walking. He's in front. There's individuals back here who have a weapon in their hand. There's guns. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know if y'all know, like, all this shit about, the cops. The cops killed niggas in this and third. Like, there was a shootout. But the reason why is that a lot of these niggas had guns in their hands walking up. And then there was a few who ran back to the car or ran back to there's some other cars and across the street too. They went to grab their gun. The point what I'm trying to tell y'all, which this is exactly why it's going to be an interesting case with Lil Tim and Quando, is that if Lil Tim, who's in this car, says he sees individuals in this crowd with a gun in their hand, that might be self-defense. And by the way, this is just a fact. Like, I don't want to point out exactly who. We're not getting that deep. I'm telling you what it is, okay? You can get mad all you want. You can just try to make some shit up. Right here when Vaughn is walking up, there's individuals here in this crowd with a gun. It's visible on camera. Is visible on other camera angles. Trust me. I'm telling you this is a fact. And if you niggas don't want to believe it, sure. Okay? So this happens. Vaughn starts giving Quando the beats. Whatever. By the way, I'm going to tell you this right now. Some of these dudes have guns. Keep in mind, and I'm telling you what Lil Tim's lawyer is going to say. He's in the car. He's going to say, I seen niggas with guns. Bro, that's what his lawyer's going to tell him. There's angles where niggas got guns. You can see them, right? Granted, they're not firing because Vaughn's just fighting. But that's why he hops out. He comes to the back of the car, right? He goes right here, and he starts firing, okay? Look, okay, let's keep it going. Bang, bang. Tim just got shot. Look at this guy, right? Like, I don't want to do too much with this shit. There's another angle. Let me find the other angle. I think this is the other angle. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Okay. Tim is right here. He shoots Vaughn. Bang, bang, bang. Okay? You're going to see he's going to collapse. He gets shot right here. That's when Lil Tim gets shot. Okay? Whether y'all know it or not, and this is one of Vaughn's guys, this guy right here has a loaded gun. He walks over Lil Tim. He pulls the trigger, and I don't know, by the grace of God, his gun jams. He was going to shoot Lil Tim directly in the head. He didn't run back to the car. Think about the sequence of things. He already had a gun. So this is why everybody keep commenting on it. It's like, bro, niggas had guns, bro. This nigga didn't come randomly to just, I got my gun now. Bruh. The nigga is right here. He's right here. He's taking his gun out. See, Tim got shot by somebody else. The guy took his gun out, and he's trying to execute Tim. He's going to walk over Tim's face with his gun out, and the gun jams. If y'all never knew that, y'all are stupid. Okay? This is why, I be listening to everybody talk about. I'm like, imagine Lil Tim just like, pew, pew. He shoots in the air. The 5 niggas with a gun gonna be like, he's shooting and he's with Rondo. Let's kill both of them. Free body. Like, what are you talking about? Look, this guy walks over him. By the way, Tim is pointing the gun still at Vaughn, who shot. By the way, his gun is emptied. There's no more bullets in the chamber. So he's just acting like he's about to shoot because, he got shot. He can't move. This dude walks over him and has a gun in his hand. And you're going to see he tries to fire right here. He tries to kill Lil Tim right here. Bang. He tries. Gun jams. Now, Tim moves his gun because his gun was aimed at Vaughn. He moves his gun to him, even though like you got it's all in the moment. It's really quick. Shit, he don't want to get shot in case Lil Tim really was an empty pause. And his gun is jammed, so he backs up. So he's out of there. You get me? The interesting thing is, by the way, you're gonna see there's a cop that I don't want to get too much into this, bro. The point I'm trying to say is that, bruh, in the full surveillance footage, my nigga, the niggas behind Vaughn had guns, bro. So imagine, like, this is why I think Rowdy Rebels is wrong. Rowdy, you can't think the nigga should have got out and shot in the air when niggas behind him who are gonna see you get out and shoot in the air have guns. You think they might be like, oh, that's Quando's man who's shooting in the air and we have guns. We're just gonna let him go. Okay, go ahead, shoot in the air and we're gonna run. They're gonna kill him. They're gonna kill him. Somebody says, so why charge Lil Tim? Bro, it's a high profile case, bro. They're gonna charge him. Nigga, if he didn't have a decent case for self-defense, nigga, he wouldn't be out on fucking bail, nigga. Well, he just got locked up again, I ain't gonna lie, but bruh, Lil Tim was out in a second. I'm just trying to tell you. Like, if y'all never knew it, that's the situation. The niggas behind Vaughn, and I showed it in the other angle, had guns. If you ask me why Tim was charged, because self-defense is going to mean and by the way, I've known this since like pretty much the night it happened. I don't know if I ever said it. But nigga, like, all this shit's on surveillance footage. It's not like I'm not really figuring out the wheel. I'm not reinventing the wheel. Bruh, the reason why Tim is charged is because the question is going to be, did he see the individuals with the gun? And then did he process it to say, Quando might get killed, so I have to shoot? If that's not the case, that's murder. So in Georgia, you are allowed to use lethal force in self-defense of yourself or someone you're with if you deem that someone is presenting danger to you or them. Now, if it's just a fist fight and you shot the nigga, you're going to jail, right? So his lawyer is going to make the case. No, Tim saw through the front mirror that them niggas had weapons and he hopped out with his weapon and that's why he used it. That's his case. And by the way, it's a good case. Somebody said, why not shoot at the niggas with the gun? Yo, y'all niggas are literally just fucking retarded. Bro, what his lawyer is going to say is that all we know is that, remember, this is the heat of the moment. Y'all niggas got a million years to figure this out. Look, y'all niggas had Vaughn been dead over a year and none of y'all figured this shit out. Y'all acting like I'm breaking news. Oh my God, really? What? Because that's stupid. Or not really stupid, but like, y'all just went with the narrative. What's going to happen, right? What's going to happen is the whole case is going to be, oh, and by the way, he's going to say, oh, I didn't know who who had a gun in the entourage and who didn't. So I shot where I saw the altercation at. You can't. First of all, he would catch a charge of shooting the nigga just because he saw him. This is Atlanta. Just because you see the nigga with a gun, you just shoot him, and he's not near any of the melee or he's not fighting. Yeah, he shot into the fight because his mindset allegedly was, yo, I saw niggas that's in the crew that had a gun, and I see my man getting jumped or getting beat up by more than one people. I think they have a gun, so I use my gun to get them off my mans. That's the whole case. All right, I'm gonna just move on because they're acting like kids. I ain't gonna hold you. Anyway, I only say that to say the reason why, like, I think Young Boy and other people are pissed off is because we all love Von. Nobody wanted Von to lose his life here. Nobody, bro. No fans, at least. Despite what you've heard Von do, you love Von. Von makes great music. He was one of my favorite artists. You didn't want him to die, right? But this is where I always say fan fairy tale narrative and the streets don't equal each other. Because we believe in a fan fairy tale narrative. That somehow Von just, you know what I mean? Von beats this guy up and somebody takes out a gun and shoots in the air, never shoots him. No. So when Rowdy Rebel comments on it, by the way, I don't think Rowdy even knows this. Or maybe he does know it, but bro, Rowdy's cool with Dirk. You know what I mean? Rowdy's cool with Dirk. Bobby's cool with Dirk. Maybe they just saying it because they just cool with Dirk. The objective truth is niggas had guns. And by the way, what's gonna happen is that Lil Tim, this is why I think he has a decent chance of beating the case. The dude who tried to execute him point blank, his gun jammed, and Lil Tim survived, which is going to go to Lil Tim's narrative of saying, we were in a fucked up situation that if it wasn't for my gun, me and Quando wouldn't have made it out. And that's their whole defense. That's it. So YB is saying, and by the way, YB know that y'all don't care about because we all love Von. That's why he's saying, imagine a bunch of dudes walking behind Von. Some got guns. You hop out the car because you see Quando getting his ass whipped, and you shoot in the air. Pow, 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 pow. You think them niggas with guns would be like, oh no, he's just shooting in the air trying to break the fight up. Okay, y'all stop the fight. Let's get back in the car. Nigga, you know them niggas gonna be like, yo, he's shooting. Nigga, ain't that Quando's mans? Headshot. Do y'all understand that at least? It was just a fucked up situation, bro. Like, I love Von, you know what I mean? And, but, just is what it is. So anyway, Rowdy's, I don't know.